For decades, certain careers were seen as bulletproof: doctors, lawyers, programmers, designers. If you made it into one of these fields, you were safe. Your parents would brag about you, society would respect you, and above all, the money? Solid, predictable, growing. But everything changed when the algorithm attacked. It didn't arrive like a meteor. There was no bang, no explosion, just a quiet launch. A chatbot here, a resume sorting AI there, a design assistant that just helps with templates. At first it was cute, novel, it made things easier, it made you faster, until it didn't need you at all. This isn't science fiction, this is 2025. And what's coming by 2026 will erase careers the way Netflix erased Blockbuster. Except this time, it's not video stores going extinct, it's six-figure professionals with graduate degrees and 10 years of experience. Let's talk about the 5 high-paying jobs that AI is about to crush. And if you're in one of them, you better listen closely, because the warning signs are already flashing. Stick around, because we're not just naming the doomed jobs. We're revealing how to pivot, what to avoid, and how to stay ahead while everyone else is blindsided. There's a dangerous lie society sold to millions. Learn a high-income skill and you'll be set for life. Sounds logical, right? Specialize. Study hard, get into tech, law, or medicine, and you'll be untouchable. But nobody anticipated that the skills we worked so hard to master would be the very ones AI would learn to copy and then perfect. Let's be real, AI doesn't get tired. It doesn't ask for a raise. It doesn't burn out. It works 24/7, never calls in sick, and it improves every single day. And the first jobs on the chopping block, they're the ones we thought were safest. Not the cashier, not the delivery guy, not the janitor, but the ones with clean desks, big salaries, and a LinkedIn full of buzzwords. Because now, AI can write legal briefs, generate logos, design websites, analyze code, draft medical reports, often faster and in many cases with fewer errors than humans. And the worst part, most people won't realize they're replaceable until the contract ends, until the offer doesn't come, until the client tries a cheaper alternative. They'll say it's temporary, they'll blame the economy, but deep down, they'll know their job didn't get outsourced to another country, it got outsourced to an algorithm. Let's start with the job that already took the first hit and bled fast: copywriting. There was a time when writing compelling ads, emails, landing pages, and product descriptions required creativity, psychology, and years of experience. Agencies would charge thousands for a single sales page. Top freelancers made $10,000 a month, easy. Big brands fought for the best writers. And now, you type a prompt into ChatGPT and it spits out a headline, a CTA, and a 7-email sequence in 3 seconds. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's good enough, especially for 90% of clients who don't care about art. They want speed, volume, conversions, and if a machine can give them acceptable for 1/10 the cost, they'll take it. Let's be brutally honest, copywriting has been commoditized. What used to be a high-value premium craft is now an AI template anyone can tweak. And don't think, oh, but I'm a senior copywriter. That's like being the last guy at the printing press saying, yeah, but I'm the best at setting metal type. It doesn't matter. AI doesn't just write, it tests. It A/B splits. It learns from results. While you sleep, already marketing agencies are firing junior copywriters and replacing them with AI prompts operated by one strategist. Freelancers are losing clients to tools like Jasper, Copy.ai, and Claude. And soon, even those tools will seem primitive, because the next generation of AI will not need a prompt. It will know what converts. It will read your audience. It will write better than you, and cheaper. If your entire income depends on writing copy, this is your wake-up call. You either evolve or you vanish. Once upon a time, graphic design was magic. You had to understand spacing, layout, typography, color theory. Tools like Photoshop and Illustrator were reserved for the skilled, the trained, the initiated. A good designer was revered. They could turn ideas into visuals, pixels into profit. Now, Midjourney, DALL-E, Leonardo, Canva Pro on steroids. You don't need a degree. You don't need 10 years of experience. You don't even need to know what kerning is. You just need to type. Make a logo for a tech startup that looks like Apple and Nike had a baby. Boom, 12 variations, fully rendered, editable, high res. Oh, and did we mention it's free or costs less than your lunch? Agencies that once charged $5,000 for brand identity packages are being undercut by AI-powered solopreneurs who deliver deliver in hours, not weeks. Fiverr sellers who used to take 7 days for a logo now send back 5 concepts in 10 minutes using tools you've never even heard of, and it's only getting worse. Because it's not just images anymore, it's entire design systems. AI can now generate UI/UX mockups, product packaging, social media carousels, and even entire websites. Some tools even adapt designs based on data. They know which layouts convert better, which colors users click, which fonts hold attention. Design, once an art, is being algorithmically optimized, not by artists, by cold, data-driven machines. And if you're still sitting there, tweaking button shadows and exporting PNGs manually, you're already behind. Your client doesn't care if you use the pen tool or a prompt. They care about the outcome, and AI is delivering faster, and soon, better. Unless you're operating at a strategic level, directing brand storytelling, managing creative vision, working across platforms, you're next. This one hurts the most, because software engineering was supposed to be the golden ticket. Learn to code, make 6 figures, remote job, global demand, perks, stock options. You'd be untouchable. And for a while, that was true. Until the machines learned how to code too. Today, a teenager with no computer science degree can build a fully functioning app using GPT-4, Replit, and a YouTube tutorial. Entire websites, databases, login systems, all generated from a single paragraph of plain English. Code completion, AI does it. Debugging, AI finds and fixes errors. Documentation, AI generates it. Testing, AI writes the tests and runs them. And here's the kicker, AI isn't limited by experience. It gets exponentially better. It doesn't forget syntax. It doesn't misread logic. It doesn't need sleep or coffee or a day to think. Some companies have already cut junior developer positions by 30 to 50%. Why hire a $100,000 engineer to build something GPT can generate in a sprint? We're entering an age where prompts replace programming, where a product manager says, make a dashboard that shows user retention and integrates with Stripe. And the AI builds it in minutes with documentation. This doesn't mean all developers are doomed. Yet, if you're a full-stack engineer building complex architectures, working on systems integration, innovating at the cutting edge, you're still safe. For now. But if your job is writing basic CRUD apps, fixing bugs, implementing templates, copy-pasting from Stack Overflow, then you're already obsolete. You just haven't gotten the memo yet. The rise of no-code platforms plus AI equals the death of entry-level dev work. The only coders who survive will be those who can think beyond code. Strategists, architects, innovators. The rest, they'll be replaced by someone with better prompts. You'd think lawyers were safe, right? They wear suits, speak Latin, charge $500 an hour. Surely AI can't handle that. But what is law? Really? It's logic. It's pattern recognition. It's searching vast databases for precedent, applying rules, and crafting arguments based on structured information. Know what else is built for exactly that? Artificial intelligence. Let's break this down. AI can now draft contracts, analyze case law, summarize depositions, predict trial outcomes, detect legal inconsistencies, generate entire legal briefs in seconds. Tools like Harvey.ai, Spellbook, and CoCounsel are being deployed in big law firms right now. Not in 10 years. Now they're reducing billable hours, slashing costs, and yes, replacing paralegals, legal assistants, and even junior attorneys. A mid-sized firm that used to need 8 researchers now needs 2. And what happens when clients realize they don't have to pay $10,000 for a contract? They log into an AI legal assistant, pay $50. Done. It's not about AI replacing trial lawyers or Supreme Court justices yet. It's about replacing the huge middle class of legal professionals that keeps the system running. The ones who write, revise, file, and analyze. The irony? Lawyers spent decades automating away blue-collar jobs, outsourcing labor, cutting costs. Now the algorithm has come full circle. The white collar is under attack, and there's no union, no strike, no protest, just silence. As one job after another disappears into the machine, this is the one no one wants to talk about because it feels impossible. Medicine is sacred. It's human. It's built on trust, nuance, empathy. How could a machine ever replace a doctor? But here's the thing, AI doesn't need to feel, it needs to analyze. And in medicine, Analysis saves lives. Right now, AI is already reading x-rays better than radiologists, detecting cancer earlier than oncologists, diagnosing rare diseases faster than specialists, monitoring vitals and predicting cardiac events in real time, assisting in robotic surgeries with superhuman precision. Hospitals are using AI for triage. Insurance companies are automating claim evaluations. Clinics are integrating chatbots that handle pre-diagnosis, appointment scheduling, and even mental health counseling. And guess what? Patients are starting to trust the machine because the machine doesn't forget, it doesn't miss a symptom, it doesn't skip a step, it doesn't burn out after 12-hour shifts. Let's talk numbers. The average general practitioner spends 7 to 10 minutes per patient. An AI can analyze millions of case histories in milliseconds. It never says, I don't know. It says, here are 10 possibilities ranked by probability. Doctors aren't being replaced overnight, but medical assistants, radiologists, billing specialists, transcriptionists, they're already being cut. Even surgeons aren't untouchable. The Da Vinci surgical system, now enhanced with AI, can perform operations with a level of accuracy no human hand can match. And newer systems are learning to operate autonomously in simulations. It's not about taking the human out of healthcare, it's about realizing the human is no longer the only option. As AI improves, trust shifts from physician to algorithm, from stethoscope to neural net. And if you're in healthcare and still believe your degree alone will protect you, wake up. The scalpel is still in your hand, but the machine is already guiding it. So where does that leave us? 5 of the most prestigious, high-paying, safe careers. Crashing, burned, digitized. While AI rises with no ceiling, no mercy, and no pause button. But this isn't a eulogy, it's a wake-up call. Because while millions are about to lose their edge, a smaller, smarter group is about to build generational wealth from the same storm that wipes others out. Here's what separates them. They don't ask, what can AI do to me? They ask, what can I do with AI that others can't? They're the ones building income streams with AI tools, creating faceless YouTube channels, launching newsletters, automations, trading bots, info products, offering consulting powered by GPT, scaling one-person businesses with tools that used to cost $10,000 a month. They don't chase safe jobs. They build leverage. They don't memorize answers. They learn how to ask better questions. They don't fear AI. They use it like a weapon. Typing.